Greetings to you all, my fellow Nigerians and other viewers. Hope you guys are doing fine and thank you so much for stopping by. So, guys, relating to the issue between herdsmen and communities, a lot of people have lost their lives during the process. Why? Because the government has failed to provide a permanent solution to it. Can you imagine in this modernized age, herders are still seen moving cows about in public places, destroying people's property? I'm going to be giving you guys the full gist, but before I do so, please help us to like and share this video so that this video will be recommended to other people. Thank you. Now, moving back to the news, many fear dead as houses, churches, mosques burnt in fresh Plateau State crisis. Some people have been killed in a fresh crisis in the Mangu local government of Plateau State. It was learnt that during the unrest, several houses, including churches and mosques, were burnt down. Recall that the governor of the state, Caleb Mutfwang, had declared a 24-hour curfew in the Mangu local government due to unrest in the area. Speaking on the reason for the curfew during an interview with newsmen, the special advisor to the governor on security and homeland safety, Brigadier General Gaji Shipi, said that the situation was caused by a misunderstanding between two individuals in the council area. The current situation in Mangu is a result of two people that escalated. The crisis is not political or has anything to do with the farmers' herders crisis. It was just two human beings that had an altercation, and by coincidence, one of them happens to be a herder and the other person is a native. According to him, the native was crossing with his motorcycle and the Fulani was grazing his cattle and crossing the road, and that obstructed traffic and there was an altercation between them. When that happened, the Fulani people came in support of their own and the natives also came in support of their own, and the thing just got out of hands, and that led to the imposition of curfew in Mango. A former lawmaker representing Mango Sad Balawanji confirmed the answer to Punch. According to Wanji, what happened today in Mango is not good at all. We just woke up to hear that some people are burning houses in Mango and attacking anyone in sight. I cannot tell you how many houses were burnt or the number of people attacked or killed, but these things happened today. But we thank God that the security agents have been deployed and the situation is calm now. The Secretary General of Plateau Initiative for Development and Advancement of the Natives, Naliguju, however, told the publication that 4 persons were killed during the unrest. He said, "I returned to Jos from Abuja, and given what happened in Mangu today, we are not happy. We are still assessing the situation, but I was told that 4 persons were killed. I will let you know the details of the situation when we are done." So my people, this open grazing has caused a lot of issues in Nigeria, not only in the north, but in other states of the country. In this age, the government still allows open grazing of cattle, which destroy people's property and therefore lead to an altercation and loss of life. So before I move on, I'm going to be reading you guys some comments on this matter, and the first comment here says, "The solution is ban on open grazing. Let us follow civilized process and introduce cattle ranch. The use of facilities like roads, streams, and farmland by herders often bring clashes between host community and visiting nomads. All these killings and fighting are as a result of bad governance. Where there is no food, no job, no money, and only few politicians are packing the money, what do you expect? Had it been killing is affecting only the politicians, they would have found a solution." And another person also commented, "I don't see the reason government will not place a total ban on open grazing and introduce ranching. We know the solution and we are beating about the bush, all because of lack of political will. Even if 100 are killed, they will say it's 4 people. Fulani herdsmen has killed thousands of innocent Nigerians and government still has no solution to stop them. Their public grazing should stop because their cows has been entering people's houses, farmland, destroying people's property. By the way, have governments not banned open grazing? And the governor is saying that it is not herders' problem. How long will Fulani's herders continue to cause problem in this country? Is Nigeria only the country that rear cattle?" You see, my people, most of the problem we are actually facing in this country, the government have a solution to it, but I don't know why they are not responding to these things. I don't know why they are not solving this problem, because if they actually introduce ranch, all these killings and open grazing will stop. And another comment here reads, Restructuring of Nigeria is the short, medium, and long-term solution to insecurity in this country. Past and present leaders know this, but we rather go mute for selfish reasons. It doesn't matter if millions of people dies, in as much as their family members are not involved. Critically, Nigeria is an expired country. The different nations that make up the country should begin to demand from Nigeria leaders and governments and international communities to intervene in our political affairs and self-determination. Anyone that says that we are inseparable is our collective enemy. He or she must be reaping for the clumsy and clustered arrangement. The spokesperson is using human life and destiny play politics. First, he said the problem was not herdsmen and farmers. Then what's the problem? He said it was between Fulani herdsmen and natives. Can you imagine this stupidity? Nigerians, it's our politicians that are killing us. Another person also says, our major problem in Nigeria is that our leaders lack political will to make law and implement it. Ban open grazing for lasting peace. How can the whole country be afraid of one tribe? Cattle business is a private business like every other business. So why would the whole be suffering because of Fulani business? And to think that Nigeria is not even among the top 20 in cattle business in the world. My brothers and sisters, this nation can't go further. Why? We are highly sentimental based on religion. Why can't the federal government do the right thing? Ban open grazing and all these issues of herdsmen killing will stop. And the last comment I'll be taking here today says, ban Fulani herders grazing publicly in Nigeria. I still do not know what Tinubu is doing that he has not issued a directive on that regard, or is it when Plateau people finish before he takes decision as a president? He clamored that it is his turn to rule, so why isn't he shying away from his core responsibility to secure life and property as extreme in the constitution? Now he's leaving the country again to France to do what? Let us call a spade a spade. How can you use personal businesses to disturb other people who are doing their normal businesses? Keep your cattle in one place and be feeding them. Don't use it to destroy farmers' crops. Every governor in Nigeria should ban open grazing, even the federal government. Simple. So my people, the major problem we have here in this country is that our leaders don't care about its citizens. As long as it is not affecting them, they are okay, they are fine. This is something that involves people's life and is an emergency and it should be dealt with immediate effect. The simple solution to this is that stop open grazing and build ranch for these cattle rearers. We pray this level of insecurity in Nigeria comes to an end soon, and all those bad politicians who does not want to see Nigeria succeed will surely fail. So my people, that will be all we'll be taking today. Please let us know your opinion in the comment section, as your opinion is very important to us. And also please help us to like and share this video so that this video will be recommended to other people. Thank you so much for stopping by.